Hey everyone! Welcome back to Chloe Fun and Vlogs. It's me, Chloe. Today we're going to be doing another read aloud video. So I've been making tons of mukbangs lately. So I figured you guys want something different. So we're going to be reading May and June and the Wonder Wheel. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Sammy is my best friend. He has 4 legs, really soft ears, and a tail that can wag slow. Medium and super fast. Sometimes it moves so fast it makes his whole bottom shake. When this happens, you have to be careful because a shaking bottom can knock a glass of juice right off a table. But that's not his fault. Tails are hard to control. I like everything about Sammy, but my favorite thing is that he's fun to talk to. I'm lucky. I have the only ears in the whole world that can hear Sammy talk. Sammy and I have a mission. Our first ever. We're looking for a new friend. My sister Isabella used to play with us, but now that she's 13, she says teenagers don't play baby games. It's too bad. She's missing out on a lot of fun. Sammy and I are practicing the 3 F's. We bounce on my bed and shout them out loud. Fun, friendly, full of adventure. They are important because our new friend must absolutely and definitely be all 3. After five times in a row, Sammy jumps down and runs to the door. Last one to the kitchen is a rotten egg. I'm always the rotten egg, but I don't care. It's not fair racing. Sammy has more legs than me. Yeah, dogs are fast. When I get to the kitchen, Sammy smiles and holds up his foot. Power Paw wins! I stomp my feet like I'm mad, but I'm only acting. June feet lose. Ugh, complains Isabella. Do you always have to pretend talk to the dog? It's embarrassing. She waves her hand. Go play outside. Play, shouts Sammy, and he runs to the back door. As soon as we're outside, I show him my pocket. Chocolate chip cookies! His tail wags extra fast. I pull one out, break off the chocolate chips, and pop them into my mouth. Chocolate can poison a dog, so I have to eat them. I only give Sammy the cookie part. Chocolate, cries Sammy, and he drops to the ground and plays dead. I fall down next to him, and then we roll and howl like zombies. Yeah, don't give chocolates to dogs. Chapter 2. We have new neighbors. A girl, a teenage boy, a mom, a dad, and a cat are all moving into the house across the street. Mom wants me to go over and meet the new girl, but I say, no thank you, I'll wait for the lemon cake. Next Saturday, she's going to make 2 of them. One to keep and one to give to the new neighbors. That's a smart way to make people like you. Bring them something delicious. The only person not happy with the plan is Isabella. Why do I have to go? I'll die of embarrassment. Dad is not worried about her dying. 5 minutes of friendly chatting is not going to kill you. But I don't want to talk to boys, screams Isabella, and then she stomps off. Sammy and I go up to my room. Staying away from Isabella is a good idea. My window is perfect for spying on the house across the street. The new girl's outside, hopping on 1 foot. Maybe she can be our new friend, says Sammy. That's Isabella, I think. I'm thinking that too. I say the 3 F's out loud. Fun, friendly, full of adventure. Do you think she has them? Asks Sammy. We watch, but it's hard to tell if she has the 3 F's just by looking. When she runs up and down the moving truck ramp, I say, that looks fun. Sammy shakes his head. Or a bee could be chasing her. When she waves goodbye to the moving truck people, I say that looks friendly. Sammy shakes his head again. Maybe the bee came back. When she digs a hole in the ground, Sammy gets super excited. I bet she's hunting for dinosaur bones. I'm excited too. Digging looks adventurous. But then her dad comes out and plants a mini flagpole. The flag looks nice, but a flower flag is not the kind of flag that is full of adventure. Rumbled tummy, moans Sammy. I know what he means. I'm hungry too. We go to the kitchen, but before we get there, I make him promise that after lunch we'll watch some more. Chapter 3. Spying is not always fun. Sammy and I are looking out the window, but all we see is a house. No one's outside. Nothing is happening. Sammy's not usually a complainer, but today he's an expert at it. What if she never comes out? She's been inside forever. Are we going to do this all day? He puts his head down on the window ledge and sighs super loud. His complaining is reminding me of someone else. Someone named April. April sits across the table from me at school. She acts like she's queen of the world, but really, she's queen of two other things, complaining and talking about herself. Listening to her all day's torture, but Miss Warble, my teacher, won't let me change seats. When I asked, she shook her head and said, imagine the rainbow. It needs every color to be beautiful. I know all the rainbow colors by heart. It's easy if you remember ROYGBIV. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. If people were colors, April would be an indigo. Indigo is bossy. Indigo would cover up every other color and not let them even peek through a little bit. I imagine a new rainbow without indigo. Miss Warble is wrong. ROYGBV would still be beautiful. Look, Sammy puts his paws up on the window. She's back. I look up. The new girl's on her front porch. She checks her shoelaces, pushes the doorbell, and then takes off running. A jogger, shouts Sammy. His tail wags. Sammy loves running, but instead of jogging on the sidewalk, the girl runs across the lawn, jumps over some bushes, and disappears behind the house. A few seconds later, she comes running back from the other side. She's running around her whole house. But why? Whoa. It's a good question, and I wish I knew the answer. At the front door, the girl pushes the doorbell and goes inside. Sammy nudges my hand. That counts as fun, but then a second later, he shakes his head. Or it could have been the bee chasing her again. Chapter 4. Sammy and I are taking a break from spying. We're playing on-the-ground disco dancing. It's like regular dancing, only you do it lying down. Sammy and I have a great new routine. We can dance and point in all different directions at the same time. The music is about to start. Sammy's the leader. Paw up. I don't have a paw, so I hold up my hand. He counts down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the doorbell rings. The music starts, but suddenly I'm all alone. Where did Sammy go? Sammy's gone, barking and racing for the front door. I jump up and chase after him. I catch up just as Mom opens the door. She points to Sammy. Do something with him. I lean down next to Sammy's ear. Great barking, but can you keep the rest inside? It's not easy to stop doing something you love, but Sammy tries. He closes his mouth and puts his head down. His barks still want to come out, but he keeps his teeth so tight together that a little growl escapes. I scratch behind his ear. That helps him keep calm. Mom is talking to Mr. Robertson from next door. When he leaves, there's a giant box on the porch. Mom points to the name on top. June Fairway. That's me! Isabella is full of questions. What is it? Who is it for? Who sent it? I know 2 of the answers. It's a present to me from Mr. Robertson. Isabella doesn't believe me. Mr. Robertson from next door gave you a present? Mom laughs and shakes her head. No, it's not from Mr. Robertson. We were out yesterday when the box was delivered. Mr. Robertson was just saving it for us. Isabella pokes it with her foot. What's inside? Sammy jumps up. He has a great guess. Let's make guesses. While Mom and Isabella pull the box into the house, Sammy and I dance around the room and shout out guesses. Cupcakes, porcupines, chocolate, candy, dinosaur bones, squirrels, squirrels. It's from Grandma Penny. Mom waves a piece of paper in the air. I stop dancing. A present from Grandma Penny is worth stopping for because Grandma Penny is absolutely the best present giver in the whole world. Chapter 5. Grandma Penny lives far away. That's the sad part. But the not sad part is that When she does visit, it's fun, fun, fun all the time. After her visits, Mom always says the same thing, that Grandma Penny is a free spirit. Then Dad says, you can say that again. So Mom laughs and says it again. Being a double free spirit is the biggest compliment a person can get. It means they're not even 1% boring. Mom pats the box. I'll get some scissors. While she's gone, Sammy and I talk about the free spirits. Am I one? Asks Sammy. I shake my head. Sometimes Sammy takes too many naps, and barking at squirrels is only fun for the first 5 minutes. Sammy shrugs. That's okay. 2 double free spirits is probably too much for one family. I know he's only teasing because I am definitely a double free spirit. Don't know what any of those mean. There's Isabella. She's just waiting. Oh, look, the box says this side up. Can you tell? Uh-oh, Sammy points behind me. I spin around. Isabella's pulling a long piece of tape off the box. She's opening my present. I yell at her, but she doesn't look up, so I yell again and jump in front of her. She looks surprised. Oh, I thought you were talking to the dog. I'm glad when Mom gets back. She cuts the tape with her scissors and makes Isabella keep her hands to herself. Now Isabella's grumpy. I was only helping. A thank you would be nice. I ignore her, open the flaps, and look inside. Sammy nudges me. What is it? I'm not sure what to call it, so describe it inside. It's round and pointy. Porcupine, shouts Sammy. Hold it up. Hold it up. I shake my head. It's not a porcupine. It's too heavy for me to lift it. I let Mom and Isabella pull the present out. There are 2 pieces, a big flat wheel with pegs all around the edge of it and a stand with a long pole that sticks straight up in the air. Mom is smiling. It's a spinning wheel. Oh, like the Wheel of Fortune, the TV show? Asks Isabella. Exactly, says Mom. Let's put it together. Remember how the title is May and June and the Wonder Wheel? Wow. Chapter 6. A spinning wheel put together is a lot more exciting than a spinning wheel in pieces. It looks perfect next to my dresser. Isabella throws a plastic bag full of chalk onto my bed. It came with the wheel. I look over. The front of the wheel is black like a chalkboard. Mom claps her hands. It's a perfect family chore wheel. There can be a space for doing the dishes, setting the table, folding the laundry. No! Isabella and I both shout at the same time. Everyone laughs. I'm glad Mom's only joking. A chore wheel is a terrible present. Mom checks the wheel, then gives me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I grab the side and pull down. Suddenly, it's spinning. Tackety, tackety, tackety. A rubber flipper at the top of the pole hits the pegs as they go by. Sammy's tail is wagging. He smiles at the wheel. It sounds like 100 woodpeckers. Woodpeckers are his favorite bird. It'll spin forever, groans Isabella. Mom says she can have a turn when it stops. She plops down on my bed and studies her nails. Isabella's the queen of nail polish. Today she has polka dots. Maybe she's counting them. When the wheel stops, Isabella's ready. She pulls down hard. Now it sounds like 1,000 woodpeckers. Sammy and I spin in circles. Then I just have some water. Then fall down laughing and dizzy. Isabella rolls her eyes. She's good at spinning eyeballs. As soon as the wheel slows down, Sammy jumps up. He wants us to guess. When will it stop? He guesses first. 18 tackities. I guess 15. We're both wrong. It's 22. But we jump and cheer anyway. Isabella shakes her head and walks toward the door. She doesn't say a word, not even goodbye or thank you. Sammy looks at me. I bet she guessed wrong too. Not everyone's a good loser. When I look back, Isabella's gone and Mom's walking in. She holds up a big yellow envelope. Look what I found taped inside the box. It's heavy. Too heavy to be just a card. On the back are important words. For June and Sammy's eyes only. Chapter 7. Sammy's name has never been on an envelope before. He can't wait to see inside. He's excited and panting and close. Too close. He drools on my hand. Yuck! I wipe it off my pants. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I open the envelope and turn it upside down. A piece of white paper wrapped around more yellow envelopes falls out. Is that it? Sammy jumps off the bed and looks around, but there's nothing else. I pull off. That's the envelope. Nothing. I pull off the paper. It's a note from Grandma Penny. I start reading. Dear June and Sammy, I hope you like your new Wonder Wheel. It's a Wonder Wheel, shouts Sammy. Wonder Wheel is a good name. Excuse me. Now I like it even more. Sammy pokes the note with his nose. What's next? Now there's a wet spot on the paper, but I don't say anything. I just keep reading. I have included 6 yellow envelopes for you. You can open a new one every Monday morning. Inside, you will find instructions on how to set up the Wonder Wheel for the week. Remember, this is not a magic wheel. It only invites you to wonder and see how little things can change your life. Have fun. I can't wait to hear about your adventures. Love, Grandma Penny. Let's start. Sammy hops off the bed. I'm excited too, but I want to follow the... I almost accidentally said shakes instead of hops. But I want to follow the rules. Today's Sunday, not Monday. We have to wait. Sammy points to the envelopes. Can we pick one out if we don't open it? That's a great idea. And doing something is always better than doing nothing. I let Sammy pick. He studies the envelopes, then pulls one out with his paw. I put it on the dresser. We both stare at it. Sammy's like me, wondering what's inside. I point to the wheel. Setting up might take a while. We should get up early. Sammy looks up. How early? I hold up 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. That makes 6 in the morning. He shakes his head. I was hoping for earlier. I know what he means. It's hard to wait. I give the wheel a spin, just for fun. Woodpeckers, says Sammy, and he closes his eyes. Waking up at 6 in the morning is so early in my opinion. That's Sammy pulling out an envelope. Chapter 8. Sammy and I wake up before the alarm clock. That kind of thing only happens when we're super excited. Sammy jumps off the bed and gets the envelope. I open it. Inside is a folded up note and another envelope. The note says, read me first, and the envelope says, word guide. Read me first, whispers Sammy. That sounds funny. I almost laugh out loud. But then I stop myself. We definitely and absolutely can't make any noise. If Isabella wakes up before her normal time, we're in trouble. She's scary in the mornings. I opened the note and read it to Sammy. Wonder Wheel instructions. Number 1. Use your chalk to divide the wheel into 6 slices. This is interesting. There's a picture of a circle with 3 lines on it. I've never thought about it before, but 3 lines make 6 slices. Sammy licks his lips. It looks like a pizza. Let's have pizza for breakfast. I shake my head. It's pancake day. He licks again. Mom always makes him one too. I point to the note. There's a lot to read. Number 2. Here are the words for each slice. Write them on the wheel. Number 1, questions. Number 2, animal. Number 3, dance/spin again. Number 4, hand. Number 5, poem. Number 6, collection. Number 3, spin the wheel. The rubber flipper will stop on a slice with a word on it. Go to the word guide envelope. Inside, you will find a note with that word on it. These will be your instructions for the day. Number 4, each day before you spin, be sure to erase the word that you landed on the day before, and also erase one of the lines on the side of that slice. This way, your empty slice will join another slice. Don't worry, some slices will be bigger than others. Number 5, spin and erase every day until you're done. These are instructions from Grandma Penny. What is this? What word is that? That's not expectation, is it? Oh, wait. Dance/spin again never gets erased. Okay, so that's this. Spiraling. Yeah. Sammy runs over to the wheel. I pick out a piece of chalk and follow him. His tail's wagging super fast. If I had a tail, it would be wagging like crazy too. Chapter 9. It takes a while to set up the wheel. It's not easy to draw a straight line on a wheel that moves. And Sammy wants every slice to be exactly even. He whispers out comments. Too swiggly, too skinny, too chunky, too curvy. These are not the kind of words that make a person feel good about their drawing, but when I'm finally done, he says, perfect, and I feel better. Writing the words is easier and faster. I step back to look. The Wonder Wheel is beautiful. Spin it, says Sammy. I grab the wheel and pull down. We dance to the tackities until the wheel slows down, and then we stop and watch. This is the important part. Which slice will win? Tackety, tackety, tack. It's animal! Sammy spins in a circle. I pick squirrels. They're fun to chase. I look through the word guide envelope find the animal note and read it. Animal. Pick an animal you admire. This will be your spirit animal for the day. Today you will try to act like your animal. Example, if you picked lion, you will try to be fierce and brave. Remember, you used your animal to help you. Think what would your animal name here do? P.S. You do not have to walk like, talk like, or eat the favorite food of your animal. Have fun. Sammy nudges my arm. Can I be your spirit animal? I rub his ears. What about squirrels? Sammy shakes his head. Admire and fun to chase are different things. Admire is a lot more important. I hug Sammy and whisper in his ear. Okay, it's you. Sammy bounces on the bed while I look in. Lions are my favorite animal. Lions and horses and dogs. What was it? Sammy bounces on the bed while I look in my closet. A special day needs a special outfit. When I'm done, I have on my I Love Dogs sweatshirt. I love that sweatshirt. A pair of dog knee socks, a dancing dog skirt, and my dog heart jewelry. That's a lot of dog stuff to wear at once. Sammy gives me a paws up and barks. I said breaks and barks 3 times. That's his I like it bark. It's a big compliment. Chapter 10. Not everyone likes my outfit as much as Sammy. As soon as I walk into the kitchen, Isabella scrunches up her nose. You're wearing that? I get ready for more questions, but she doesn't ask any. Her mouth's too full of pancake. Isabella's a big complainer on Monday mornings. She doesn't like going back to school, but Mom is smart. She knows that a full mouth is quiet mouth. Sammy's pancake is gone in 2 seconds. It's bad planning, because now he has to watch. That's all her dog-related outfits and stuff. Now he has to watch me eat mine, and I don't share pancakes even if he drools. After breakfast, I get ready for school, then give Sammy an extra big hug before I leave. He watches me from the living room window, and I wave from the sidewalk. Suddenly, he's barking. Why? I look around, and then I see what he sees. The new girl's across the street with her dad, walking in the same direction as me. She's going to my school. At the corner, I speed up and cross the street. Then I sneak up on them, just like Sammy does with squirrels. Now I can hear what they're saying. The new girl's nervous. Her dad holds her hand. It's okay, you'll find a new friend. I smile. The new friend might be me. For the rest of the day, they are quiet. As soon as we get to the playground, the bell rings and I have to run past them. If you're late in Miss Warble's class, you do not want to be late. Olivia is standing at Miss Warble's class. But that's not unusual. She gets into trouble. A lot. There's the new girl walking. And there's Sammy. And usually it's for arguing with Steven, her twin brother. They are not the kind of twins that are alike. Olivia is bossy and smart, and Steven is not those things. Except he could be smart, but it's hard to tell because he likes making up bad jokes more than he likes giving right answers. I look for Steven. He's in his seat smiling. When one of them is in trouble, the other one's always super happy. Chapter 11. I sit down and take out my books, but then I feel something. Eyes are like that. Sometimes you can feel them working, even if they belong to someone else. I look up. April is staring right at me. Straight at me. She points to her shirt. It has kittens on it. They're cute. I smile. She leans forward to talk. Maybe she likes my shirt too. She points and sneers. Cats are better than dogs. My brain's surprised. Too surprised to make words. Suddenly, someone's next to me, leaning on my desk. No way! Dogs are better. I agree, dogs are better. It's Steven from 2 seats over. Where's Jennifer? She's supposed to sit in between us. Steven holds up his hand. High five for dogs. I look back at April. She's smiling her I'm so smart smile. I don't like that smile. It makes me feel like a volcano. A volcano that wants to explode. I high five Steven's hand and then I growl, just like Sammy does when he's mad. Grrr. Steven growls too. April looks surprised. Excuse me. But then she flips her hair and ignores us. She opens her pencil case and takes out her pencils. She has a collection. I cover my mouth. I can't believe it. I just growled at April. That spirit animal stuff is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. And then a few minutes later, everyone in the whole class is talking about cats and dogs. Miss Warble surprises us. Instead of getting mad, she says, charts can help with math. Let's make a pet popularity chart. Peculiarity chart, says Steven. He thinks that's funny, putting words together. He's wrong. When we're done, there are 15 X's in the... Yeah, that's right. Whatever Steven just did, mixed the word pet with popularity. Popularity. Why do I keep saying popularity? Popularity. I don't think it's funny. That's April, and this is Steven. And there's, I think her name's June, yeah. I need some water. Oh, my mouth is so dry. I'm like shouting. Okay, cat column. 11 X's in the dog column and 1 X in the rabbit column. Olivia likes to be different. April is smiling. I know why. She's happy that the cat side has more X's. I decide not to look at her for the whole rest of the day, but then I have to because suddenly she's shouting, "Look, another X!" She points to the door. Mr. Flint, our principal, is walking in, but he's not the X. It's the girl next to him, the new girl, and right on the front of her shirt is a smiling cat. Chapter 12. Miss Warble puts the new girl in the empty seat next to me. Her name is May. Now I'm glad that Jennifer's away. This is the perfect way for us to become friends. I sneak a peek. May looks nervous. I need to say the exact right thing to make her feel better. But before I can think of it, April starts talking to her. Cats are the cutest. Look, she holds out her shirt. Plus, guess what? I'm April. Get it? April and May? Yeah, they're 2 months. They're months. They're both months. Yeah, April and May. Wow. May smiles. April grins and points. You can have lunch with me and Ava. That's her over there. We have the cat club. Ava waves from the table behind April. She's April's best friend. They do everything together. May waves back. What is she talking about? Cat club. What cat club? I only mean to think the words, but by accident my mouth says them out loud. Now May is looking at me. I smile. I'm June. May looks back and forth like she can't believe it. April, May, and June. April glares at me. Forget June. She's in the dog club. Dog club rules. Steven high fives the air. But then, why are you high fiving the air? But then pulls down his arm and rubs it in a eraser bouncing off his desk onto the floor. Olivia snort laughs from the table behind us. She scored a perfect hit, right in the arm. Steven scrunches up a piece of paper and throws it. Olivia yelps. I know what's coming next. Trouble. April shakes her head. Dog people are crazy. Here, she rolls a pencil across the table to May. It's from my collection. You can have it. May picks it up, smiles, and says thank you. I can already tell she likes April. Miss Warble stomps past us. She has triangle arms. That's how you can tell if she's mad. She takes Stephen and Olivia out into the hallway. No one's surprised. I want to say something to May. Suddenly, something that will make her like me. I think of my spirit. Triangle arms. When did you ever hear that for? I think of my spirit animal. What would Sammy do? But instead of an answer, I just feel like a sad dog. I look down at my desk. If I had a tail, it would definitely not be wagging. Oh, that's Miss Warble and her triangle arms. Look at Stephen and Olivia. They're arguing again. And there's April and May. And there's June looking sad. Chapter 13. April always sits at the end of the lunch table. Today, May's there too. I can't hear what they're saying, but they're laughing and smiling. Are they talking about cats? Are they making fun of dogs? I'm sitting next to Lenny and Jules. We eat together and play together at recess, but we're not the kind of friends who go to each other's houses. Why? Asks Jules. And then she takes a giant bite of her sandwich. Now we have to wait until she's done chewing to find out more. Jules swallows and points at me. Are you wearing so much dog stuff? Oh, Lenny waves her hand. Is it okay that I'm a cat person? I nod. I like cats. Really? Lenny's surprised. But you look so doggy. Now I'm embarrassed. Does everyone think I look strange? Dog day is harder than I thought it would be. What would a dog do? Run away? Hide? And then I think about Sammy. Sammy would not run off. Sammy would be excited. Sammy would shout, "Yay for dog day!" And then he'd bounce around the room and his energy would make everyone love dog day as much as him. I mean, Sammy is a dog, so... Oh, I accidentally poked my eye. Matches the event here. Or matches the theme. I look around. I'm not going to shout and bounce in the lunchroom. Can I be like Sammy from here, from my chair? I count to 5 and then do it. Today's dog day. I made up a day for my dog. For fun. Jules and Lenny are quiet. And then Lenny nods. I get it. That is kind of fun. Jules slams her hands on the table. She's smiling. What if we make up a day too? Tomorrow can be crazy hair day, shouts Lenny. We can wear crazy hairstyles. She fluffs her hair, and then we are talking and laughing so much that I almost forgot about April and May. When I sneak a look, they are watching us, but only May is smiling. We'll spread the word at recess, shouts Jules. Lenny's super excited. Everyone will want to do it. I smile and nod, but I'm not so sure about the everyone part. Yeah, I don't think April will want to do crazy hair day. Chapter 14. When I get home, Sammy and I roll around the floor, and I tell him about my day. He's surprised about May. Wow, you got to meet her. Now he's extra excited. He jumps up and runs down the hall. I pull off my sock, roll it into a ball, and throw it. He catches it and brings it back. While we play, he asks me questions I can't answer. Does May have the 3 F's? Does May like bones? Does May like dogs? I mean, I don't think May likes bones. I shrug and he looks disappointed. I am too. I'll try harder tomorrow. I save the best news for last. When we're bouncing on my bed. Guess what? Sammy tries, but all of his guesses are about bones. So finally, I just tell him. Because of Be Like a Dog Day, my friends invented Crazy Hair Day. Crazy Hair Day, shouts Sammy, and he bounces extra high. We bounce and shout 100 times and then stop. Resting feels good. Alright guys, stay tuned for part 2 where I continue reading May and June and the Wonder Wheel. Bye!